That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
From the 30 on second down, Lance going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Dobbins running out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2nd and 8. Here's Lance to throw it. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down carry by Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
From the 41, Lance. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Open man, here is Cobb. Touchdown. Randall Cobb, 37 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Now Crosby for the point after. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Lance. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. Down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Lance. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. Gould able to tack on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And the 49ers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From midfield, here's Lance.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Lance. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to have a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
And that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, Lance. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Lance eluding the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lance. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rodgers again now. He hits Adams complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Crosby is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Lance now on first down. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And that's a sight that 49er fans like. George Kittle catching a pass for a first down. Remember, he only played in 8 games in 2020, but he was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2018, 2019. They're hoping he can regain his all-pro form this season.
Lance now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first down, it's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Rodgers going to throw. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. The return man, Wilson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Lance. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing now is Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. There he goes, left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Niners on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Lance looking to throw it. And he will find his man Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance going to throw. He sets to fire deep. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. Lance now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Going for it all. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lance. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. Very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. You got to feel pretty good as a defense.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a 1st down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Taking it right down Broadway. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 132 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Avoids him at the 5. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. The give is to Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Jones, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And Crosby puts it through, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
One final try now for Lance.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen?